Wait, that's your car pop? No, it's not. Shut up. Wow, you managed to make this place so neat and beautiful in just one day. I really can't thank you all enough. Everything's perfect. I love it. Just call me Senior Qingyuan like Junior Bell does. She told me you're really interested in our training at a Yongkui Summit. Since we've got this connection, we at Suibian Temple will naturally show you proper hospitality. Thanks, Senior Qingyuan. Being with everyone makes me feel so much more at ease. It's totally different from traveling alone. I heard this place used to be even livelier. It'd be so much better if everyone were here. Yeah, Xiaoguang, make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, or if you want to go shopping or grab a bite, just ask me or Belle. Okay, then this is my little home in Feilum Heights now. You both must be exhausted today, right? Why not get some early rest? Everyone's so thoughtful. Too bad I can't reveal my identity right now. Once I find my brother, I'll definitely make a proper apology to all my fellow disciples.
Oh?
I would never doubt my brother's intentions. I'm just worried about his safety, so please help me investigate. You've worked hard today, so go get some rest soon. How about we rest together? No? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, was that her laundry basket? Sniffer? Okay. Alright. What the fuck are you doing here, Wise? So does Xiao Guang like the room? Why don't you go ask her yourself, pussy? Looks like Fairy also prepared some casual clothes for Xiao Guang on your behalf. When the right opportunity comes, you should ask Xiao Guang to try them on and see if she likes them. Wait, this is Wise's room? Oh, fuck. My bad. Meanwhile, on the other side.
So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue. Should I call them adorably oblivious, or applaud your flawless performance?
Facing Xiao's gaze, Ye Shi Yuan walks out from the shadow, his expression calm.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them.
Bro thinks he's Aizen? He took off his glasses and then fucking changed up his hairstyle a bit. Yeah. He's a fucking... Bro thinks he's Aizen, man.
Ever since I returned to Weifei, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
Ah. Oh. Tell me, after you erased my nightmare, why is it that the closer we get to this place, the harder it has become to suppress this form?
Convenient, though. I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state. Just like when I demonstrated to you before. I made those sacrifices return to their purest state. Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiao Guang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, What is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order.
I have to say,
still
I feel like
remember
Sarah's
every
model
one
needs a
of the
little bit of an
creator's
update.
Words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on
Leakers?
his cage,
Kluge?
treating it as
Oh,
if
is it
it
getting
was
an
order.
update? Because her
But
model
their
feels
laws
very
are
old.
like
Like, I swear it hasn't
sandcastles,
changed since the
easily
first time we've
washed
seen
away
it.
by the tide. Their principles like spider webs, scattered by the
Oh,
slightest breeze.
she's probably dead
Their
then.
existence like a firefly,
Or some shit.
extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend,
Holy
the tongues
yapper,
of those
bro.
who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy
Where does she
turned
even
to
come up with
crystal.
this shit? Does she have a script
Absolute,
that she memorized?
Eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. Birth and death, love and hatred, our rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
It would be really perfect if Sarah finally finds the Creator and the Creator just bitch slaps her and doesn't fucking want anything to do with her. A mysterious Bang Boo is there. Whoa! Have I seen this Bang Boo before? The little hands are clasped together as if praying.
Longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
A night of uproar and secrets silently sinks into the deep darkness as morning light spills across the land. Suibian Temple welcomes a new day and Ning Qian, who brings news for everyone. Don't trust this guy! I went to the porcelain market this morning to ask around. Ginger from the antique shop said that he remembers seeing that woman in red. She brought a severely damaged ancient tome to Ginger, saying she wanted to restore it. Not sure yet. Ginger said that since the ancient tome was severely damaged, it was a difficult job. So he recommended it to one of his old customers who is obsessed with collecting antique books, Bargainer Biao. I got his address so we could try our luck and pay him a visit, but Ginger also said he's met some trouble lately and might not be in the best mood. Bargainer Biao, huh? Dumbass name. The fuck? Who hit the gong, bro? Just went dong. Jesus Christ. Oh, Bargainer Biao. Yo, I feel like we just, like, strategically trip this guy one day and he falls to his death and we take whatever we need. The atmosphere here somehow doesn't seem very friendly.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops' new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
Yeah, I think I'm watching Breaking Bad.
You bunch of bandits!
It's like the old man.
Uncle Biao? Are you
Or not Breaking
all right?
Bad. Was it? I think it was Better Call
Right?
Saul.
I'm
With
doing
the old
great.
man.
3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
Favorite part of these stories so far? I would say Isolde's part.
Do you
pretty-
remember
pretty
what
nice.
kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough. Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you.
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Biao's pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our
This
questions.
guy just looks like an evil guy. Oh, shit. Maybe let me try talking to him alone first to help him calm down. It might take a bit longer, so I apologize for making everyone wait.
Oh,
What's my
lost
goal?
at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
What's Dylan doing here?
Dylan? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Oh, sounds pretty intense.
Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened?
You briefly tell Dylan about what just happened.
What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
Everyone is still exchanging glances by the time Dylan quickly returns, waving something in her hands.
All right, it's done. That Bargainer Biao is quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with that one-of-a-kind tome, so instead, he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness has made things quite convenient for us.
Cryptic ancient tome. You know, they should totally do some shit like Resident Evil where you can like rotate it and find like a hint or something. I don't know why they even let you rotate it, but don't do stuff like that. How did you manage?
Dylan?
Have they done
How
that?
did you manage
I don't
to
remember.
get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that? Exactly what I did will remain a secret. But look, I've solved this big trouble for you, got you what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process. Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we'd been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Done deal.
Yeah, we don't want to work with that
Thank
furry.
you, Dylan. You're so kind. Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment. No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me. Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything. Alright, let's set that aside for now and figure out our next move. Bargainer Biao said this tome is extraordinary. It talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually works or not, well, that's another story.
Hearing this, Xiao Guang perks up.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Since we've already got the tome, let's head back to Swabian Temple and discuss it there.
Xiao Guang seems to have just remembered something. Should I ask now or wait until we're alone?
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
The classic ZZZ
It's
tragic
alright.
backstory.
When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years.
Hey, Dodo
seeing
Stone,
the
thank you
world,
for the
enjoying the
prime.
mountains
Welcome to the
and
Fobm4ster.
rivers. Later, they came to Wi-Fi, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. They must have been happy.
Most of these
Really,
people's
really
traumas
happy.
happened 11 years
My
ago.
brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
No.
Your parents.
It was 11 years,
Did they
10 years
perish in
ago.
the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes, it was chaos back then. I was too
Is that
young
her
to remember
hair or her
clearly.
long ears? It's
My
her.
brother was
These
badly
flaps are her.
hurt and
These flaps here are
unconscious.
her ears.
By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
At that time, I heard that Yunquei Summit was taking in orphans. Since I was leading a rootless life, entrusting the important task of caring for 2 children to Ishwan Shifu was the safer choice.
Banyu Shifu, did you also know Xiao Guang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Ban Yue Shifu. Belle, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquay Summit. My brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunquay Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
At those words, both Ye Xingguang and Banyue fall silent. Oh, that was long enough.
Let's not dwell on the past. It's getting late. We should head back and discuss our next step.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Xiao Guang and the others gradually fade from view, but Banyue lingers. It isn't just a miasma that can lead to people's death. Seemingly casual words, yet the cries of the past ring in his ears once more.
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up. And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Did Banyue witness it directly happening, or? My God, Nangong! Oh no, I think this is something else. I don't know. Their existence transcends mortal measure, standing with the divine, or perhaps blank, 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 blank. In ancient times, there were sages who could communicate with the divine, observing the celestial blank changes. They knew miasma blank would converge blank during the peak of celestial blank. They built this array, gathering and purifying the miasma to restore the world to blank. With the array complete, tough, the evil is subdued. Blank, blank, yeah, blank. Tough, the evil is subdued. Okay. To summon blank, a blank desire to a web blank, a power blank array core, blank willing sacrifice as the key blank sincerely dev blank. Though we leave this method, if blank blankety blank descends, the consequences are unpredictable. After reading the cryptic tome, everyone puts together all the information so far.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
I can't wait till this creator shit's over, bro.
The array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back.
Creator's the big bad?
I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Bro, then I hope he shows up soon.
Wait, going in
This
aimlessly
creator, this
right
creator,
now is
that
like
shit,
trying to find a
like.
needle in a haystack. Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
So you think we should reach out to the people from back then about the array? Makes sense. I was too young to remember, but maybe someone else still does. Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunquay Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Master, I've located the list of survivors from the old mining site. Most of them have settled in the Siloon Bay area.
Don't worry. Some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Siloon Bay. They might have some information about the array.
Siloon Bay. I'm pretty familiar with that area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people. Asking around one by one would take forever. Why don't we split up so we can cover more ground? No time to waste. I'll go on ahead. Join me when you're all set.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know how involved this NPC motherfucker is. He's just a disciple. How come he gets to do all this shit? He's sussy. Things have changed so much. Back when my brother and I had to stay here, this place was just a haphazard mess of makeshift shelters. Now it feels like a proper settlement. Past fades like dust. Yeah, Ning Qian and the others got here before us, so they must have gone down already, right? Somehow, now that I'm here, I'm feeling kind of nervous. Hey, doesn't that miner up ahead look kind of familiar? How'd you guys, the ones who saved me? Much, much better. Thanks to you and your friends. I was just thinking about how to thank you all, and here you are. Don't worry about it. We were simply doing what was right. We're just glad to see you're safe and sound. But we're here today to ask about something, if you don't mind. Ask away. If I know anything about it, I'll tell you everything. No beating around the bush. Fine deities, why is it always... My old man mentioned it once. Over the past few decades, outsiders would show up every now and then. And some who just moved into the staff family headquarters and kept sneaking deeper into the mining area. They were always asking the old-timers at the mine about the stuff from way back when. Seems like they're digging for info about the same mystical arrays or whatever. Remember there was this guy who spoke real nice and a woman who was always smiling. They even helped treat my old man's illness. They were good people. Once they even said something about making progress on whatever they were doing. And then, well, then everything went south, didn't it? All those things they tried probably didn't work out. If it had worked, maybe the disaster wouldn't have happened. If there really was such a deity, people wouldn't have died and families wouldn't have been torn apart. Besides the array, do you perhaps remember any other details around the time of the incident 10 years ago? Any detail would help. Other details? There's something I remembered recently. Last time I went into the hollow, I just wanted to check out my old place. I got stuck before I could make it there. But I did spot these really nice looking white flowers blooming all over. Yeah, folks have been saying those white flowers are a good sign that the miasma is receding. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember seeing something similar in the mine shafts where my folks worked back when we lived in the mining district 10 years ago. The area around those white flowers was clean too, no trace of miasma in sight. Back then, I thought it was fun to hide next to those white flowers whenever I got into trouble with my folks. It felt oddly comforting. That's pretty much all there is to it. After that, the miasma outbreak happened and we couldn't even go home anymore. Not many survived, some moved far away, others relocated here, and well, as time passed, we just lost touch. Come to think of it, it's quite a coincidence recently. Besides you, well, Sai, you're my savior, so I might as well be honest. Someone else asked me about that array stuff too. It was this young man who even gave me a fat stack of hush money, telling me not to breathe a word of this to anyone else. Said something about how this info was tied to some dangerous stuff, and they couldn't let more people get caught up in it. Young man. What did he look like? Did he have brown hair, wear glasses, and was dressed in Yunquei Summit training attire? Oh no, he was nothing like that. He was a tall, slim man in black clothes with black hair. There was a certain aura around him. So it is him, just in his other form. He spoke politely and was quite generous too. If you hadn't saved me, I would have kept my lips sealed about him. Ah, so it wasn't. Don't feel down. We've still made good progress on this trip. Let's check some other places and see what we can find. Just then, Ning Qian's somewhat anxious voice comes from not far away. Is Ning Qian being held up by someone? Let's go check it out now. Isn't that bargainer Biao? Oh no, phony fortune teller. These unks all look the same. I have important matters to attend to. Please stop pestering me. Hey there, don't leave, friend. I just said I see darkness clouding your vision. There's some terrible malignance locked between those brows of yours. If this great master's calculations are correct, you must have lost a close family member. This weighs heavily on your heart, and if left unresolved, great misfortune may befall you. Luckily, you've met me for just 5,000 dennies. What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here. His fortune teller looks embarrassed, but quickly locks eyes with Xiaoguang as if finding a new target. Cough, cough. Hey there, young lady. You have a most spiritual aura. Come, let me read your fortune. We can work out a good price. It's fate that we met. This is terrible. A terrible omen. The stars have fallen. The moon is broken. Your path is fraught with peril. Barely a glimmer of light to be seen in the dark. My lady, you may face a great calamity soon. To overcome this tribulation, you need... What nonsense. Mister, while I'm not great at divination myself, I have a master who is an expert. Khan is in the north, Li is in the south. I'm sorry, but your compass is wrong. In the positions of the Dui and Shun trigrams, they're not quite right either. We've got other matters to attend to, so we'll take our leave now. Why do I keep running into tough nuts and experts these days? That guy the other day saw right through me too. Even little girls aren't so easy to fool anymore. This gig's getting harder and harder to pull off. Retire, old man. Oh shit. Young man, your face speaks of noble fortune, but I see a hint of worry between your brows. Let this great master read the fortune I've laid out for you. Hey, don't mess with that. Keep your hands off, I say. Victory at all costs. People always said divination was my worst subject, too restless and unfocused to get accurate readings. But this time I choose to trust in my divination. If no word comes when that wretched creature appears, I will give it my all. Why is everyone staring at Banyo Shifu? The atmosphere is getting weirder and weirder. I actually want to look around some more to see if there's anything else of my brother and I used to know. Why don't you head back first? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Xiaoguang is so focused on finding her brother that she hasn't even noticed the strange atmosphere. Holy unks, bro. How many unks live here? This is a goddamn nursing home. More unks! Ashu must... Oh my god, they're all unks too! Ashu must have been blind back then, bringing that thing back from the hollow and treating like a person. Ashu treated it with such kindness, and look at how it repaid her. Just standing by and watching her die. No wonder they said it was a killing machine before. That thing's got no heart. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even... The forbidden fruit tester. Poor Ashu saved such a thing and brought it back, and now she's gone, and her only brother. No one's heard from him in years. Ooh. I committed an unforgivable sin. The evidence is irrefutable. Beyond any dispute, their resentment, their boundless hatred is the karma I deserve. I must bear it. One day I shall explain it all to you. We return to Subian Temple with Banyo.
Banyo Shifu, about what just happened.
My apologies. My unannounced visit has caused trouble for the people here. Oh, the blame is mine. Please don't let it trouble you. If there are words that can ease even a bit of their pain, then it is a burden I should bear.
I understand. I won't ask further. But if you ever want to talk about it, I'll always be there to listen.
Thank you.
Banyo gives you a grateful look while staying silent. Soon the others return. Everyone gathers to share what they found.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that's been repeatedly mentioned, some of the survivors remember it, so it seems like it really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Do you want to head back?
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Let's go. Am I doing Forza after ZZ? We'll see.
Rep 2493 at your...
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Let's keep the
weather's nice today.
lore
Maybe
team here.
we could catch a movie together.
The fuck that's supposed to mean? We might dino. I don't know. I want to get my T-Rex to Prime.
Master, the route
the
has
hell?
been mapped. Destination. The
Ew, look at this. Skinless, no weapon, no engine having ass, no glow. Ugh.
Ride the wind.
I don't want to use my fucking shit on these plebs.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No.
Oh!
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiao Guang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be stellar circulation? No, wait. It's... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
Ride the wind.
Right.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
Just keep holding up the
Ow,
line.
what the fuck, bro? I literally came out of the black screen and immediately get hit.
Here I crawl.
Die. Oh. Oh, fuck. I gotta do the stupid cart shit, huh? Wait, where? Okay. It's a cart.
Ride the wind.
Oh, I have to investigate this first. Okay.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Bro.
Where's my heart?
Ah. Oh. What?
The blade knows my heart.
I've never knew Shungai had this move. What the fuck?
Free as disguise.
Oh my god. I didn't see that. What?
Ride the wind. Free as disguise.
Oh my lord, bro. What if you use my fucking eyes, brother? That shit was like behind that.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart.
I guess we have to send it to that one first.
Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the
then we have
workers
to
put a
switch it
lot of
here.
heart into making
So
these
why
machines.
couldn't we just... I guess there's no switch for
There's
this.
another one here.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to blow up.
On track.
Xiaoguang, why so quiet? This bridge. I'll take a closer.
Belle, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete. Whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long. Like it went on forever. And it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling. Like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure. Tall and steady. Holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring. But also... cold. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together. To the
Wow,
other side.
Dylan is so nice. Oh, what the hell? Why have I never seen this attack? I guess you just never
Those
use it.
floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special
Bro,
use.
I mean, you never use this attack anyways.
Wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way.
Wait, it's kind of shredding, bro. Oh my god. It's going crazy. Pretty sure it's a steaming pile of shit.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
I'll back you up.
Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness.
What the heavens?
What? It was just one mob? Motherfucker.
Those stone lion statues over there.
Oh my god, it's Beeline.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Everyone should take a look around. Banye, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned? Banyue?
Banyu remains silent, seemingly deep in thought.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
The surface of the stone lion statue is covered in cracks. As Banyu gazes at its base, a stream of past memories flickers deep within his core. Viscous substance detected. Risk assessment 0.
Here.
Viscous
take these.
substance?
They're homemade dried
Whom?
persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! I can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
Suddenly wedged into the joints of the mechanical arm, a strange warmth spreads along the arm plate. It's the heat from a human palm.
I don't know where you come from, and this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
Permanently activated his emotion core. What?
Ride the wind.
Wait, wrong move.
Sowing so.
I think it was telling me to play Banyu, but I just ignored it. The ethereals around here have been pretty much cleared out. I think I'll take a walk by myself, see if I can find anything. Proceed with caution. Just give her a machine gun? Bro. Oh. Well, well, well. Huh? This way of descent that you speak of, from your words, it sounds like not just anyone can pave it. That silhouette, Shi Yuan. Of course, only the devout one who completely surrenders body and soul, anchoring themselves solely to their supreme will, can sense their presence and invoke their descent. You're beating around the bush. Don't tell me you still don't trust me. I helped you locate the array, so you should give me more concrete details. I've already said, when the creator descends, only I can determine where they'll appear. This is my sacred honor and also a boundary that cannot be crossed. You need only follow in my footsteps. Even if someone were to tail us here like rats trying to watch us in greed, it would all be in vain. If you go any further, you won't be able to hide that side of yourself anymore. Better face who you really are, Ye Shi Yuan. Just remember this, everything comes with a price. What you cherish, what you protect, what you fear to lose, perhaps they can all become the nourishment that feeds the new order. The illusion ends here.
That was a vision of my brother. And Sarah?
This kind of thing has happened before.
This has happened before. Something in me seems to trigger a reaction from the miasma, recreating these scenes from the past. But I'm not sure how it works, or how accurate they are. If that is a recreation of the past, judging by where the visions appeared and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond this door.
The way my brother spoke, and that feeling of briefly touching the past, what we saw must have been a glimpse of something that really happened. And the things he said. I know my brother better than anyone. He only speaks that way when he's calmly planning something in his head. There's no concrete evidence yet, but I think we can at least rule out the worst-case scenario. My brother must have had other motives, just like we suspected. Will you trust me on this?
I trust your judgment, Xiaoguang. And I trust Senior Ye too. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out why he hasn't sent word back yet.
Yeah. They went through this door.
Xiao Guang pushed the door, but it wouldn't budge.
Huh. It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now, how I'm afraid of forgetting his voice. We know now that my brother and Sarah went beyond this door, but I don't want to break it or anything around it unless it's absolutely necessary. Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember. When we regroup, if I still can't remember how to open it, then we can consider the other ways to get through.
Alright.
Alright, I'll check other places first. Stay safe, and don't push yourself too hard.
Oh. Why is there still no response? If it comes to that point, then I'll have no choice but to... Morb? Oh, there's a pause button.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Banyue Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Sounded like you.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned before? If it's back again, is something off here?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction. Strange white flowers, weird voices. Something's definitely off in this hollow. Xiaoguang and I even saw visions near the door of Sarah and Senior Ye heading deeper inside. If our guess is right, the array they were looking for should be in that same direction.
In that case, it's too dangerous to just rush in blindly. Let's wait for everyone to finish investigating, then regroup before deciding our next move.
Okay. This is with Dylan last? Wait.
Come on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
Ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found anything?
Quiet. Huh. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Dylan's calm expression shifts, replaced by a complex gaze, blending concentration with a strange sense of understanding. She hesitates for a moment, showing a hint of confusion.
Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards their killer?
What the fuck is a pre-streamed show, bro?
Pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release? Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
The fuck are these? The swing comes to a stop and Dylan seems lost in thought. Kill your inner self. That is the only way. Oh shit.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Oh, this thing's tanky as fuck.
Why does it feel
I mean,
like
I guess I have no buffs, but
focused
still.
on Dylan and Bonnier Shifu? The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. Let me gauge what it's capable of.
Wait, this is Sarah?
That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Why are you guys saying don't hurt her?
Save your lessons for your obedient little student.
Hear the creators call.
Fucking chat's just saying shit.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Are you still chasing the so-called truth? Enough sneaking around! Show yourself!
No one said Sarah? Who the fuck would be her then?
You once chased after its illusion, but it's more devastating than an outright lie.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dylan.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right? Fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just wanted to live! Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. Too late!
All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You are already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives? Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here! This way!
Follow these voices. I have to get out. I have to tell Auntie Fong. That medium and those people from the outside, they're lying.
This is sad shit. I don't know. I feel like the pacing on this patch, this chapter, is very odd.
Didn't you say if that kid drew the lot, everything was gonna be fine? Oh, it was your idea. What do you have to say about this?
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead, but who could have known?
Dylan! Dylan! Dylan!
I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm watching Demon Slayer.
Dylan!
How many more flashback scenes in this chapter?
I'm fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless. Dylan, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
Was that voice back again?
Yes,
What did it say?
just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, trying to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyue? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head? A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that. That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array and Yashuyan. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone. There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's safety, we should report back to Yunquei Summit before proceeding further. Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Xiaoguang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time. We'd better get out of here.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head, it's starting to get on my nerves. Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you think?
This guy's just been sighing all patch, bro. Banyan takes one last look at the sealed gate and nods. He's aura forming after returning to Subian Temple. Xiaoguang tells the mystics there what's going on.
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunque Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd come across something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore. But please, believe me. I don't have any solid proof yet, but my brother, he must have his reasons for staying with Sarah. There's no way he betrayed Yunque Summit. We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish
You don't know his
gain.
alter ego.
Xiaoguang. Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang, for now, you should remain here at Suiban Temple. Junior Bell, please stay with her.
Huh?
Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return, all right?
With that, Qingyuan leaves together with the other disciples. Xiaoguang is left standing there, hands clasped tightly together, her expression clouded with helplessness.
It's always like this.
Yishuan Shifu is worried. Worried about my safety, I understand. I've always understood Shifu cares for me deeply. Even with Shifu's personally crafted seal and sword case, she's constantly worried. Worried that the power of the Qingming sword might spiral out of control. Worried that I might end up like her sister, High Preceptor Yijiang. But having to stay behind everyone, being kept safe, watching everyone else face danger while I can only wait is just... Tisk, with that gloomy look on your face, you hardly seem like the Ye Xingguang I know. Being able to face any situation with composure, isn't that the kind of person you are? Xiaoguang, you're too tense after everything that happened today. What you need most right now is some proper rest and recharge. Sorry I've troubled everyone again. Let's all get some rest today. Okay. Yo, this chapter sucks balls so far, I'll be honest. It's like a decent step down from the previous ones. I feel like it's just like too many characters at once. Like, I feel like if it's like one or two characters that they're trying to like flesh out for, it'd be fine. But it's like they're trying to do Banyue, Dailin, and Xingguang at the same time. It's like, what the fuck? It kind of like, it's just a mess. I don't know why. But you wonder why people don't like Wi-Fi? No, I literally was fine. 2.0 to 2.3 was fine for me. It's just this chapter. It's like, I don't know. It's 3 characters basically in one story quest. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe too many. Yeah. This chapter was dookie pacing. Yeah. Alright. Well, maybe we'll be able to finish it tomorrow. I gotta take a fucking... I've been holding this piss for like 40 minutes. 2 hours left? Okay, we should be able to finish it tomorrow. This is like the first chapter where I like legitimately don't want to do anymore right now. Like, I'm bored as fuck. It's so boring.